Hello. So I'm going to be talking about my digital Sabbath that I did for my class. Um, I actually did two on accident. The first one was on purpose, and I read a book for 2 hours. um, I really enjoyed those 2 hours of uninterrupted reading, and it was very relaxing for me. And one thing that I learned while I was doing that is that it's something I'd actually like to do more often. I would just like to take more time of my personal life and just devote it to no screens, no, I mean, interruptions are fine, but just no screens. Um, one thing I learned more about myself than about like the actual topic. Um, the other time that I did digital Sabbath was when I was playing games with some of my friends, and I didn't even realize, but after 3 hours, I had not looked at my phone once. And one thing I realized then was that the main reason we use technology is usually not for homework or for educational reasons, but it's for social reasons, like going on Facebook or calling your friends or texting somebody. But human, the one thing I realized was that human interaction without screens is so much more valuable than social interaction through a screen. Like, for example, it's more fun to hang out with your friends in person and play a game than to play Words with Friends with them on Facebook or something. Um, so, a few questions that I came up with. When did we become a society that interacted virtually more than we do in real life? Um, I was I'm really interested in this question because it's just it's strange to me to think that humans, which are very social creatures, have started to interact online and not be as social as we used to be. We're still being social, but not in the way that um, we're supposed to be. Um, Another question that I came up with was, in what ways can I change my habits so that I am less dependent on my technology? Um, Eventually, I would want to develop this question into, in what ways can I change my teaching habits so that my classroom is less dependent on technology. Um, I'm not saying that technology is bad at all, but I think it needs to be limited to a certain extent, especially in young children, because it's just if you do all of your learning digitally and you don't do any of it face to face, then your social skills are going to be lower than someone who learns um, without using a lot of technology. Um, so I think after this experiment, um, media literacy has taken a new place in my mind. I think that it's still important to teach it because it can enhance learning experiences when it's done correctly. However, I think we must teach that time without screens is just as important and valuable as time with screens, and it's just as important, if not more important, than time without screens. Um, cool.